Very much. Phil, good morning.
Good morning. My comment was, I'm from America. I've been living in the UK for 3 years. I go home quite frequently, and then I come back pretty much. And I've been dating a white lady here. And what I see is, even though Britain is very advanced when it comes to interracial relationships, the availability of them, still society does not accept people in the same way. And I find this when you go on the trains, when you're on the tube, people just say things out loud. Now, I know that there were certain places in America that I went to that were, in fact, very, very, very racist and very blatant about it. But what gets me here is that there are people in the panel saying that everything is fantastic and it's wonderful, when, in fact, it's not. And there are many instances of this every single day.
I just wondered, Phil, because I've heard this from friends from America that live over here at the moment, whether or not, as you've been here for 3 years, which kind of ties in with the post-September the 11th, then moving into Iraq, is whether or not you're actually picking up anti-American hostility rather than...
No, that's not it whatsoever, because even if people don't see you, I knew you were going to say that, even if people don't ever talk to you, they see you in, say, a mixed-race relationship, you get the stares, the jeers, you get people saying awful things to you. I mean, it's not just when...
Where are you, Phil, where this is happening?
Where am I? I'm in London, thank you very much.
Yes, I'm absolutely amazed.
Yeah. Oh, you're amazed? Well, I would put it to you to go out one day in a relationship with two people, walk behind them and see the reactions that they get, because some of my own friends are very appalled, and by the way, they're white. And I've also got a lot of Asian friends, just to tell you, and they have told me themselves that they would never, ever consider dating outside of their race for any reason whatsoever, because they'd be ostracized in their communities.
I think there's no doubt that this does happen.
Of course.
There is definitely a problem with racism. What we were saying is, in our experience, we hadn't experienced that. Many people do. I've got friends who live in Milton Keynes who've been chased through shopping centres to, because they're in mixed-race relationships. There's no doubt that it goes on. That isn't...
It's just your experience has been, by and large, very good.
On the tube. I go on the tube with David all the time. Never in 18 years ever had that.
There's a difference here between society in general and how they view it. And say, for example, that the gentleman was talking about those communities, and I think that is another issue. Yeah. When you marry outside your community, I think that's different to how society in general might see it.
Got a job in there because time runs on. It was extraordinarily cool, and thanks for that one, Phil, as well. Put the cat amongst the pigeons.